Hey everyone, it's Magic Lover, and I'm actually doing a little live video today. Had a couple requests to uh, show my in real life version of my Ghave deck that I play online quite a bit. Some differences and some different cards there, so I just figured I'd do a live deck tech instead of online and see how this deck has evolved. I guess first we'll go through the lands. On color duels, some of the utility lands, Vault, Tower is great at breaking up, the combos for Voltron style decks, great to give their creature protection from artifacts. Got my Hollow, obviously can't argue with regeneration, creature recursion, Cradle wins me more games than just about anything. People play blue, and of course counters and tokens with Thorn and Reef. Hideaway works pretty well. Standard, Vivids, and Cycle lands. On to just normal mana producing lands and fetches. Nothing crazy in here. Couple, 1-man land, 2-man lands, I should say. The map, I really like to get the Cradle out. All the on-color signets, and then Soul Ring and Mana Bolt for my Legacy Illegals. Some of my fun lands, I did pick up a foil Vraska Forest, a nice swamp, forest, pretty cool Archdemon Angel, and a nice Dragon Plane, so I like those, and my Avon basics. On to the enchantments. This deck in real life is no different than online. It's pretty enchantment centric. Debtor's Knell, I think, it's expensive. I get it's a 7 mana, technically do nothing enchantment, but every turn to get a dude out of any graveyard is I think pretty saucy and worth playing. Saved me many games. Value Town, can't go wrong there. My Crusade, obviously with Ghave, is ridiculous. Doubling Season, only slightly less so. Glare can win games on its back many times, all alone. You're always going to have more creatures than the other dude. May not be as big, but you can just tap them out. Grave Pact, can't go wrong. O-Ring, Necromancy, another fun, get it out of the graveyard. Sylvan Library, awesome green card advantage. Spawning Pit, great way to survive, wrath effects. Sack everything, rebuild your army, and of course with Doubling Season, probably one of the more insane combos since it has counters and tokens. That doubles them both. It does get ugly quickly. Junior version of Doubling Season, Hardened Scales works very well with this deck in combination with Oran Reef and Ghave. Skull Clamp, ridiculous. And hey, people are going to keep playing all sorts of nasty artifacts. And Prison, I'm going to keep playing Aura Shards. So that's a fun staple for green and white decks as well. On to the instance and everything else. Relic Crush, fun, get rid of whatever on the board ails you. Sweeper and Damnation, Harmonize for card draw, little fixing, Lingering Souls, just awesome token generator for flyers, something the deck is soft against. Mortify, little multi-faceted removal. Maelstrom Pulse, play against those goblin decks, sometimes you just need to get rid of lots of tokens. Gotta find that land. Here's a card I think is criminally underplayed. Diabolic Intent. It's Demonic Tutor with Sack a Creature. Well, not too worried about creating a Saproling token or some other little dude to play Demonic Tutor. Regrowth, certainly great utility there. And Delamere's Call, that's a pretty great tutor. Swords, because why not? Crop Rotation, of course. And a Worldly and Enlightened Tutor for the tutor package. On to the Planeswalkers. Got Johnny Goldmane, pretty handy with lots of dudes, build up the army. Speaking of the army, Elspeth does it. Both the original and second version of Elspeth. Garrick, you can't go too wrong with Garrick. Either gets you the land you need, and untapping Cradles is no slouch. Relentless, green's always a little shy in the damage department, so creature tutor after that works well. Vraska is always fun. I have Live the Dream and cast her with Doubling Season out to make 6 assassins, which is fun. And the top of my list is Garrick. You know, just hey, anything with 4 abilities printed on it, I'm gonna play. So you know, destroy a creature, put big beasties, destroy their planeswalker, or create an emblem that says, you know, you win, which, as you know, comes in with 10 counters with Doubling Season, so I can go ultimate same turn. On to the creature side of things, starting top down, Vorinclex, obviously a backbreaker. Woodfall Primus, kind of the closest thing to Filthy that I play in the deck. I don't abuse them and just, you know, put tokens on and blow through people's, you know, basic lands or anything. I will destroy whatever is killing me, and I do want to win, but I don't, you know, make people finish with no permanence, which is not fun. Craterhoof, lots of dudes, make them overrun. Hornet Queen, because it's Hornet Queen. Hellkite works awesome. Here's a fun one that people don't play. Requiem Angel. Non-spirit creature, including tokens, so you know I can turn saplings into 1/1 flying spirits, and it is a hefty flying beater as well. Vigor, great, makes combat impossible. Wormcoil, because it's Wormcoil. Michaeloth, because I, you know, usually don't eat too many dudes. I'll just put counters on during the upkeep. Rector is awesome. I'm enchantment heavy, so this is another great tutor. Witness is awesome. And Drover, I've lost many a game to this guy, but another thing with tokens and counters on it, so another thing that goes insane with Doubling Season or Hardened Scales. Omnath, sometimes you just need to carry that green over to ramp. Knight gets big, lots of cycling and everything else, and you know, having crop rotation is pretty handy. Pride Mage gets it done. Ooze cleans out graveyards, little mana fixing, and another fun 1-drop that's not bad to draw late to double up on the old army. And last but not least, I do keep everything in my little leaf kicker box, which I do love. Is a nice fun little, has the extra life counter on top, and is a pretty nice addition. So anyway, just wanted to showcase the Ghave deck, and hope you enjoyed.